Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Nioh, or Nioh. I'm Mysterious JG, and we're still trying to fight our way through Spider Castle. We have leveled up. We have slightly more magical power, which has been my main thing I've been leveling up so far, actually, now that I look at it. And we're taking 5% less damage from yokai, even though this level is all about giant spiders, which I don't think count as yokai, although I could be sure about that if I looked up the, oh no, it's not Emerald of Memories, it's, never mind, I don't think you get to play with that in this. I think you have to be out on the main map screen to look at your info on enemies or whatever. Oh. Dealt with this place already. Got the heat turned up too high in here. Oh, and now the big huge torches are reminding me of the fact that it's a little too hot. I just turned down the heat. Anyways. Anytime I'm going through an area I've already cleared, even if I know that I've hit the shrine since clearing it, I have this weird instinct like, oh, I could just run through the level. Oh, it's telling me I can shoot the torch, but not the guy? What the hell? Oh, well. Ignore those spiders. Here comes the spider I don't get to ignore. Over there is the ladder that I recently knocked down. If I can sneak over here without being seen by this guy, maybe I can climb up and deal with him. Surprise him. Nope. I thought that would have been hilarious. But I don't get to surprise him. Alright, so I guess I'll clear this room just in case these guys get dragged out by some other fight. And in fact, once I climb here, I want to see if I can somehow deal with this fight over here. Yeah, so I don't know that I could get here before, or maybe I could and I'm being silly. Yeah, I got some wood. Morning or otherwise. Alright, never mind. I'm thinking I was able to kill that guy before, and that wasn't a big deal. Oh, and well, here's an even... Okay. So forget it. This is the shrine that's probably the closest one to getting back to zones I couldn't reach before. So, alright, now I found my way to a save spot. I found my way back to getting to the area that we couldn't get to the first time we were here. What I haven't found is how to actually progress at this point. Got a text from somebody at like 12:30 at night because I just gave away the fact that I'm playing this game after midnight. I'm gonna let it all hang down. So I guess this direction is where I should be heading. I know there'll be one of the big old skeletons down here in a moment. This time I had the sense to get rid of this little ranged friend first. Screwed up there. Screwed up there. Getting sick of this. The Raging Bull thingy. Raging Bull. Raging Bull. Anyway. I guess that leads somewhere we haven't gone. Let's go this way. Oh no, this just led to a Revenant. Yeah, this really felt like a dead end before. So, figured out how to get back to the initial area, but still really confused about where to go. But I think this is how I got here. I'm not positive about that either. If I find a different staircase down, then I'll pretty much know that that staircase down is the right place to go. So there will be restored enemies here. Spiders don't seem to be capable of blocking, which makes sense. Their arms are another piece of their fleshy bodies. So maybe it will come out if I run around here and I'm not blocking. I don't know. It seems like I'm supposed to be able to fight this. I guess that's it. It doesn't take damage, but... Damn it! Oh, I was trying to evade away. I knew that guy was going to get me. I sure hope that guy didn't drop any really plot-essential loot that I didn't get to get credit for getting. Because he's not going to come back. I think that was a one-time enemy. So it's just possible we just wrecked the level. But I don't think so. Alright, since I had to kill him, I might as well take whatever little loot he drops. Yeah, that was annoying. I almost had that situation covered. Great. Slipping and falling and goofing around. Yeah, but I got the big guy, so I should be, I shouldn't have to fight him again. I forgot all about you. Alright, so hopefully his loot is still over here. And I guess I should have... Well, there's my spear. I need to get that back no matter what. I got two of you jerks to deal with. Should have gotten rid of both of you before fighting the really big guy anyway. It's always a good idea to clear the clear the area of stuff. Oh, okay, I got you. So if he dropped cool Woppets, I probably didn't get them. But the plot item I needed to defeat Hisahide like 800 times to get all the little fragments, that stuck around. Because otherwise, I would have just rendered the level unwinnable. And they probably didn't want that. Alright, now with that done, I return to my previous state of not knowing exactly where I'm supposed to go. What I'm supposed to do with these fragments. Because I'm collecting all these fragments, but I don't really know what I'm doing with them. I don't know if I go through my items. Key items. Hiragumo fragment 1, 2, 3, and 5. I don't have 4. One of the scatter fragments of Hiragumo that was shattered by its master, Matsunaga Danjo. It said that Danjo, who revolted against Nobunaga, was a man that truly refined tastes. One of the fragments. Danjo discovered something in Hiragumo that made it a treasure beyond a simple piece of teaware. It was one of many bewitched by the beauty of Hiragumo, but his obsession knew no bounds, no rivals, something. It is said that Danjo laughs in the face of his own death. So it looks like we missed one because we've got 1 through... We got 1, 2, 3, and 5. So we missed a fragment, which you get by killing the really big spiders. Pretty sure we killed one of those really big spiders in the underground spider cave. But maybe there's more than one to be killed there. Because that kind of seems like... I'm going to go down there and clear that out again. Fight these guys again, but I'm not sure why I would. It seems like we full cleared. If he dropped an elixir, I'll be in really good shape. Yes, he did. So I cleared him out, took just a little bit of damage, got it right back. But, again, don't actually know that there was a point. I guess we go back down to the spider cave. I mean, I missed something, clearly. So there could be a lot of just going around exploring the same zones over and over. That's cool. We kind of broke the game there a little bit. Check that out. So the really big spiders, the ones that actually drop those fragments, will stay killed. But then guys like this... will not. Okay, I guess the angle worked against me that time because he was able to shoot up at me, and I was missing him by firing over his head. By firing, I mean swinging around my axe. Hey, friend. I'd be happy to stab you in the back if you turn around and walk in the other way. I don't know where he's going, so it's hard for me to sneak up on him. I don't want to move around too much fighting this guy, or I'll end up... I got maximum familiarity with something. I don't want to lure out a bunch of other spiders. Ah, shit. Ooh, you wouldn't think that was 5% less damage, or 5% damage reduction. That seemed like a pretty big, mean attack to me. Luckily, I got the mixer back, so I didn't lose that much. Really. Alright, so I'm full clearing this cave again, just so that I have the freedom to explore it at leisure. Because this seems like the most logical place to see if I missed a spider opponent would be here in the spider cave. Make sense to you? Makes sense to me. Bottom line is, I gotta find a spider that I missed, and it might not be here. Because they're certainly scattered throughout the level, and not just in the place that appears to be a big spider cave. But it still feels like a logical place to be looking. Like coming up ahead, I know is a place there's a whole bunch of ceiling spiders that I didn't notice and got attacked by from above. So I'll do better this time. Hey, I got maximum familiarity with my Warrior of the West bow. The West is the best. I think there was still yet another guy on the ceiling over here. Seemed like two different guys jumped on me from up here. Either I'm wrong about that, or I'm still not capable of finding him before he jumps on me. Or her. There's certainly something going on down there I haven't gotten to yet, because I had been clearing out all the revenants. And that's one thing you can say about clearing out revenants, is that it does become a way of identifying when you've already cleared an area, or when it's a new place you haven't been to before. If you see a revenant, and you're full clearing the revenants, you can be like, oh, I haven't been down in that little corner before. I'm running out of arrows. So I gotta be careful with that. Maybe I'll switch to a rifle. Here's one that I haven't fully trying to get a maximum familiarity with as many weapons as possible. Didn't care for that very much, did it? That's a lot more damage than the arrow shots I've been doing has. Almost ready to start looking for those walls that respond to gestures. can't figure out how I get down there. Do I have to go back above ground, find a different ladder down to the spider cave? I mean, how segmented is this place? Okay, so this is where we dropped in, because I recognize that little thing on the roof there. So it really is starting to look like we've cleared this place out. Looking for any little side entrances I might not have noticed. This is taking us right back to that ladder. Yeah, I don't want to have like a whole series of videos of nothing but slowly exploring areas we've already been, but I clearly missed some part of this level. Okay. Alright, I guess we're going back up the ladder. All I can really think of to do now is just sort of retrace our steps through the level. Probably starting from that second shrine, which is actually the one that we've only found 2 shrines. No other way out of this room, is there? Nope. So we make our way back to that second shrine and fight through there to the whole series of buildings that allowed us to get to the drop down, the well that drops into that cave. I'm not looking to advance quite so much because I feel like the numbering on those fragments indicates that we missed something before getting to here. So it's not like I'm really looking hard for how we advance out of this zone. Because I think the secret's already gone. Like if we got here with all the fragments, something might happen. That being the case, well, there was a place here that it looked like you could drop down, but I think you're dropping down to just death. It really doesn't look like... I was suspicious that that's all you had before, and a drop down that turned out to go into the spider cave and advance the story, but this time it really just does seem like nothing. Oh. Maybe if you come here with all the fragments, something happens. Okay. And I've had this anti-paralysis stuff on this whole time, and it hasn't done me any good yet. Alright, now I'm blanking on how I get to that little, there's a little zone. Where is it? It should be right here. Yeah, okay. Alright, guess we're just gonna pray at the shrine and head on in here. Yeah, I see a friend. And try to take our time and really search this place. Well, I'd say search this place and then I run past a building that I was pretty sure I'd been in, but was not 100% sure. Now I should be able to tell, because I kind of need to take my time and go through here and look for missing Kodama anyway, but because I didn't get them all yet. But the if there's a giant Hisahide spider that we missed, those are usually, well, okay, there's something over here. Those are usually pretty big and noticeable on the map. Looks like it might be on the other side of this building. Ooh, there's a well of some kind over there. Something going on the other side of that wall. Let's see if we can get over here. Well, we can get over here. Oh, there you are. Oh, it's a treasure chest. I thought that was like a ladder. So not as exciting as I was thinking it was. Somewhere on the other side of this wall. Alright, let's keep working our way over there. We're trying to find a path. Oh, I thought that might get me up on the roof somehow. Well, there's a room I haven't been in before. I mean, we knew there were sections of this place I hadn't searched. Right? I guess I suspected there were. Spiders are really wrecking the decor. I know we found a... Oh, maybe this is just the hot springs. Well, we found a hot springs over here before. But that's not marked. Well, let's hit it in case this is like a prerequisite for something for some bizarre reason. But usually it's just a way that you get a free bonus. It scared one of the Kodama. for those guys. But okay, well, this is the way to drop down into that spider cave that we cleared. It won't be clear now because I hit a shrine, but had I been in here before? No. So this guy is protecting a spear that is as good as what I've already got, not better. Great. Well, me, some foreign devil stealing it, it's still not the Oda getting it, so I guess you should be happy. Okay, well, did the most thorough exploration of that place that I could, and I didn't manage to find what seems to be a Kadama on the other side of this wall, so let's try going this way. Oh man, if we never came here. This is where it's at. So this is the zone we missed, I'm almost sure of it. Almost sure of it. And considering that it's not that far from the shrine... Oh, what am I doing? That's cowardly. I was thinking we could go to the shrine and get a fresh kind of starting point. But that is the last shrine we hit, so all I'd be doing is resetting enemies now for no gain. Can't even get back. The only thing I'm not full up on are arrows, which I can't get back from the shrine anyway. So, gonna call it a video, and when we come back... That last video was kind of a waste of time wandering around in circles, but I think we finally are ready next time to proceed into a new zone. I'm Mysterious JG. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.